are listening to I Am Refocused Radio with your host, Shamaya Reed. This show is designed to inspire you to live your purpose and regain your focus. And now, here's your host, Shamaya Reed.
Hey, welcome to I Am Refocused Radio. Once again, we are here today, and we have our special guest today, Alison Weissbrot. She is the executive editor of ADWEEK on best and worst commercials of the Super Bowl 59. First and foremost, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm tired, but I'm hanging in. How are you?
Man, same way. It was a very cool game for Eagles fans last night, but the commercials, let's get right to it. It was very interesting. I had a couple of favorite ones, the Jeep calls and Nike. I really loved that one. What about you? What was your response from yesterday?
I agree. I thought Nike really won the night. This was their first time in the Super Bowl since 1998, and they're in the middle of a big brand turnaround. They've been, losing share to new competitors like Hoka and On. So this was a really big moment for them, and I think they nailed it. Worst ads of the night, I thought that, that Coffee Mate ad with the dancing tongues was just bizarre. I thought Bud Light was sort of didn't resonate with me. I thought they were also, coming back from a controversy. They're trying to resonate with a very specific audience. And I thought that, Foundation to Combat Anti-Semitism, I thought their message just got kind of lost with the wrong spokespeople, which is unfortunate. So those are a few losses for me.
Now, if anybody ever felt salty in their entire life, Ritz, I think, was very pretty interesting. No smiles allowed. What did you think about that commercial?
I thought it was cute. I thought if you're going to do an ad about salty people, like Aubrey Plaza is the actress to have in your ad. So that was great that they got her. I do think that their idea kind of got it was a little less shocking because there were actually two ads with flying facial hair, which was the unexpected theme of the night. So Little Caesars had Eugene Levy's flying eyebrows. So I thought that was kind of interesting that two different brands had kind of the same idea.
Yeah, that one was actually, I was laughing on that one. That was pretty, it had some funny moments in that one. When you look at how AI was trying to put its footprint on ChatGPT, had the first ever Super Bowl ad. What do you think about that one and how you feel they handled that production?
Yeah, it's very interesting. So there's been a lot of backlash to not just like advertising AI products, but using AI to create ads in the ad industry. I think a lot of creatives feel like it's coming for their jobs. I thought that the way that OpenAI sort of used that really simple, like pointillist illustration style was really effective. But I did see some mixed reactions to it online. So I'm curious how it will land with people. And I'm curious if people will have this sort of like visceral reaction to seeing AI, be advertised, just the fears that come with it.
And, I don't know. I was asking some friends around, but when Meta had their glasses ads, I don't know. It felt kind of awkward to have it on the Super Bowl time. What was your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. So, I mean, if you think about it, Meta, they don't have as many like physical products, right? And the Super Bowl is really a chance to advertise your consumer products. So it's the glasses, it's the headsets, it's all that kind of stuff. I thought that, sometimes ads, just the celebrity kind of overshadows the storyline and the idea. And I think that might have happened with Meta. It was sort of like, what's this advertising and, what's the point? I just see like two famous guys named Chris.
Right. That's exactly how I feel about it. But GoDaddy, man, I remember growing up, GoDaddy was the king of Super Bowl ads. They came with their own little kind of techie commercial with, their website options and features. What do you think about how they did?
Yeah, so that's a big shift. GoDaddy, if you remember, they used to have these really kind of like sexualized ads that I don't know if they would fly today, but they kind of went for this like sleek, futuristic celebrity approach this year. I don't know that. I think people love Walton Goggins, but I don't know that the idea landed. It wasn't one of my favorites.
One of the ads I also was cracking up on, I think it was the funniest one, was the Mountain Dew seal. That was, it was kind of creepy, but it was hilarious because it looked just hilarious when I was watching the face on the seal.
Yeah, I think that was most people's reaction to it. I think they were like, what is this? But also, this is hilarious. I don't know if you remember, there used to be like a meme of seal as a seal that was popular. So I think that's where the idea actually originated from. But yeah, that one I think was positively received.
Once again, you're listening to Refocus Radio, talking to our guest today, Alison Weissbrot, and she's the executive editor of AdWeek, and we're talking about the best and worst commercials of the Super Bowl 59. When you look at these ads, do you feel like, I mean, I'm getting kind of old, I'm in my mid-30s, do you feel like ads might be running out of ideas? Because, you know, back in the day, it was like a comedy show. Now it's like, it's a mixed bag. What do you think about today's world?
I think there's a few different factors going on there. I think, first of all, you know, if you're reaching an audience of 100 million people, there's not many places to do that anymore. So this is really your one chance. And in a country as polarized and divided as we are right now, you really can't risk, you know, angering people or alienating them. So I think that kind of translates into just kind of bland, creative, jokes that seem kind of like slapstick humor, cute animals, like these tropes that aren't going to really rock the boat. But at the same time, they also don't stand out because they're not making a statement and they're not provocative. So I think that's an unfortunate effect of both like not having places to reach big audiences anymore, and then also just like the divisiveness in our country.
And also you had the conspiracy Uber Eats. I mean, it's kind of funny because they kind of had the same thing throughout the year, you know, as far as like late last year with the whole like NFL or just football in general sports. It makes you hungry. What do you think about their Super Bowl ad?
Yeah, I thought it was smart that they kind of continued like a brand platform that they had launched already with Matthew McConaughey. I think that they also went heavy on celebrity, but, you know, who doesn't love a Martha Stewart cameo, especially with the contrast of Charlie XCX. So I thought that was one of the better ones. But I do wonder if it was like too much celebrity sightings.
Well, once again, if you want to check out, just catch up on all the different ads because it's like a ton. We can't go through all of them in this time frame, but you can go to AdWeek.com. Once again, talking to Alison, I want to say to you, thank you for your time and get some coffee.
Yes, thank you for having me.